that it's not going to make any sense to pay ransom to get that kind of information. No, information can be very costly, and not even from somebody like the younger brother. So I was going to lure in until I see something vital that would help the police in their investigation, because there is no statute of limitation when it comes to homicide. And as we speak, over 1 year and a half, the cause of death, where Mohbad died, how he died, who took his life, is yet to be ascertained. And the young guy is still in the mortuary, not buried over a year. The 26-year-old, now 28 years. So basically, I couldn't pay because I was trying to lure and get the full video. But of course, he confirmed to me that the video existed, and you heard from him now. He said the video is in the other phone, the full video. So it is a work of the police to extract it and check the veracity of that video and see if it's going to be useful for possible prosecution into what killed Mohbad. So that's what I can say.
So what could be the reason the police is not pushing?
That is one of the major reasons why we have this press conference. Because what I expected, police told me that the mandate that they had, that is the CP special squad, the mandate is to verify and investigate impersonation only. That Adura said he was impersonated, and that is the only thing they are verifying. And I also told them that I have written to the state criminal investigating department, which is also in the state police command, and my petition was received. The DCP, he WhatsApped me to acknowledge the receipt of my petition, and he said what will be done. And I was invited by the IPO, ASP Ibrahim invited me to Panti. I was also there. I gave what I have, everything, but nothing has been had since then. Up until now, nothing has been had. And maybe until yesterday, police called me from the same Panti and said, you know, I don't want to go into details of the operation, but I received a call from Panti yesterday, and maybe, we don't know, but that is all I know so far, over 3 weeks now.
Sir, judging from the misunderstanding that just happened now, and you know, the back and forth, do you still want to proceed with this justice? Because the family aren't even understanding the purpose of why we get there. In this journey of human rights struggle, in the course of fighting for truth, fighting for freedom, you would expect that the opposite will want to fight back. They will want to get. We're already suspected foul play, and we all should ask ourselves, even from the accounts the police gave that led to Mohbad's death, that Mohbad was bleeding from on the 10th to 12th. He wasn't to any hospital. The wife said he doesn't like hospital, that is why they didn't take him to hospital. And suddenly, police said he was bleeding profusely from the 10th to 12th. And this happened in the face of this Adura Alaba that was sitting beside me and about 15 other people. And at the end of the day, throughout those periods, till Mohbad was taken to Ikorodu for burial, the only time anybody spoke out to complain that got to police was when Mohbad's coffin was opened and people saw a bent neck. And that was when the public said, this is our responsibility. You cannot do this. What happened to this man? Why is his neck bent? And then we all screamed that police should look for something is happening. And that was why we all screamed out. So basically, if the account the police gave that a nurse came to inject Mohbad and he ran into probably an anaphylactic reaction, and then he began to vomit, then he died, and then Kuramek, he was brought in dead, and all these people, including Adura Alaba, did not think this is not a natural death, that it should have been reported to the police. So if until the time Mohbad was going to be buried, they didn't report it to police, that means something is about to be covered. So if the public never screamed out, that would have been done. They even buried him, and they cemented it that same day. So, exactly, look at the neck, bent neck. No human being should go through this. Human dignity is meant to be preserved. So the neck was bent, and it's even broken, not bent, broken. So, and when you look at this video and this image, and the narration that was sent to me via Adura's DM, that he
he was pushed from upstairs and he broke his neck and he hit his head on the floor. It's now looking like it is correlating. So they didn't say any of it out. In fact, when they were pushing everything out, even including the wife, Wumi, she confirmed that somebody took Mohbad's life. Do you understand? She said, maybe you guys have killed him. Come and take your corpse. So they also knew. That means Wumi knew somebody killed Mohbad, but never went to tell the police, never report to police until the public. So when you see drama like this, it's still the same picture, the same thing. But whatever the case may be, it is the police that would have to live up to their bidding. They would have to live up to their bidding and do the right thing by investigating discreetly and bring closure to this case and the truth out.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, do you have another question? No question? Alright, then we'll move to the next item on the agenda. Executive summary.
No, we're going to be taking more questions. Any other question from public? Any question from the public? Do we have any other person that has a question?
Good afternoon. My question is, so far, Mr. Yomi, on the issue of the 3 seconds video and the position of Nigerian police, Lagos State Department, concerning the video and the content of the message, is there any further action you are planning to take since you are saying that the situation is taking another turn? They told you they are not prepared to work on the 3 seconds video.
Who?
The police, according to your speech.
The CP Special Squad said that, not me. So a section of the police said that. I've just informed you that the police in Panti, they said they're going to be working on it. But be that as it may, we believe that the best way in this kind of situation, since a part of the police command is looking into impersonation, they don't want to look, from a commissioner of police for that matter, and the deputy, who has our own complaint on the video, they're not going to be looking into it. I think the right thing to do now is, that is the essence of this press conference, that the Inspector General of Police should look into this case and say, you know what, since the same command are not willing to harmonize the 2 cases, it is okay now that the Inspector General of Police, the President and the Governor should say, take the case away and let the IG transfer it to a different section of the Nigerian police so that they can do justice to all the matter, because it connects. And that way, everybody will know that there is fair trial and fair balance and fair prosecution. So the next action is, that is essence of this press conference, that the Inspector General of Police, they can see now, this is not making sense for the Nigerian police. It's not making sense for the Nigerian image. At the end of the day, he's acting like a victim. I was the one that was to be swindled. They wanted to take my 3 million. I am fighting, I'm looking for justice. He is meant to be telling Ebo, I am not the one that wanted to swindle you. And I said, you need to prove it to me. Because attempted fraud and fraud is almost the same thing. Am I not correct in the law? So, in this case, unfortunately, we live in a country whereby when the justice system and the law enforcement are not working straight, they will give some leeway to certain people and it will look like it's the right thing. But that is why we are calling on the Inspector General of Police, the Governor of Lagos State, and the President and the father of the country to look into this whole stuff. It's not making sense. It's derailing the country. They should look for a different police team, a tactical team that will crack the whole matter, including the impersonation story and everything. That is what we are demanding for. Without that, it is going to be very difficult to trust the Lagos State Police Command in Mohbad's case.
All right. With that, sir, confronting Adura today for the first time, I think, what is your take concerning the 3 seconds video? Are you now convinced that Adura is not actually the one chatting with you, or you still have the same belief that Adura is the one chatting with you and somebody wants to take the fall?
I want to believe you were here when I was delivering my speech. What did you make out of it? Do I look convinced?
When you're giving your speech, you don't look convinced.
Okay,
But I'm talking
that
about
answer your question.
I'm talking about the
Thank you.
I'm talking about the between you and Adura and Casey.
Hold on. They put up a drama. I'm an actor.
I want you to listen carefully. A mini actor. I've been acting over 20 years. But we don't shake dress rehearsal. And let me tell you one thing. Tell me about acting for 1 minute. On the bro. But Coco Benimipe, does it even make sense to you asking the question? Their brother's picture is here. They share the same blood. The mother shared the same biblical cord. This younger brother, he housed him. Mohbad has his name on his body. I've asked them the same question. You're asking me a funny question. I said, if another person sent the similar message to me, will they want me to go after the person or not? Should I cover it? He said, no, I should go after. So what makes him different? Was he not there when Mohbad died? So the account he is given, did I make it up? So why do you want me to sit beside him and be... I'm doing a press conference on his behalf, and you're saying, do I believe him when he done this? And it don't work. Don't want trout. Don't give me that nonsense. Nothing will happen to Adura, but the police and the law enforcement need to have him to their custody and do their job. He said the video is with somebody. Let them see the full video. That is when I will be convinced. Why will I make decision when I have not seen the full video? He will send this in the 3 seconds. And they carry you go to get 10 minutes. I don't want to see it. The amount of people we don't want video for Jack. When it alone back, only consume mobile deal, but okay, I get carry. Only they cut you. Oh, I believe and you expect me to believe. I'm only doing the right thing under the law. And it's the right thing. Let them investigate and let them bring the truth out. Then we'll get closure. I need to face this head on. I'm not going to be falling for emotional blackmail. I am a fighter of truth and justice, and things like this is our forte. We are used to them. Next question, please. Amen.
My name is Oyibaki Samson Olarewaju from Artificial Oloriebi. In Nigeria, if you have to sell your vehicle, you remove the plate numbers.
Exactly.
Peradventure, you fail to remove the plate number. Any offense or criminal offense that is attached to that vehicle is attached to you.
The lawyer here to respond.
So, no, I want to get it clear now that in as much that Adura has failed to delete or failed in deleting all the relevancies in the phone, so automatically anything that is attached to that crime is attached to Adura. From my view now, what is going to be our next action?
My name is Dr. Esoju. As regards your question, the position taken by you is mere presumption. Yeah. If you sell a car and you didn't remove the plate number and there was a crime committed with that vehicle, the presumption will be that it is you, but it is a rebuttable presumption. Where further evidence comes around, then it will change, it may tilt the position.
Further evidence. Yes, good.
Before you proceed, I have something to add. You see, in this case, my name is Barrister Police Adekunle Salami. In this present world, we all know how iPhone have been operated. If I'm selling this phone to you, if I refuse to delete my iCloud, if I'm signing on another iPhone, it will tell you that this iCloud is on a phone before. Are you getting me? It is not possible for Adura and Damola using the same handle at the same time. Never. It's not possible. Yes, on an iPhone, it's not possible. It will tell you that this iCloud is being used on another phone. In fact, it will tell you the spec of the phone. If it's 12 Pro Max, it will tell you. So Adura is starting him. Damola is also chatting him at the same time with the same handle. It's not possible. It's not possible. That's it.
The second question. Mrs. Aloba, is it Abosede Aloba, if I may be right, Abi, said anybody that is found guilty or no, that the culprit has attested in respect of that video. So automatically she has attested that that thing exists. That's why I asked that question, that what is going to be our next line of action?
All right, thank you so much. I didn't catch your name fully again, sir. Your full name, sir.
I am Oyebanji Samson Olariwaju from an official Olori Ebi platform.
Mr. Oyebanji Samson, thank you for that wonderful question. At this point, it's safe to keep the next step discreet. We just have to just keep it to our chest. But of course, as you can see, as a body, as a non-governmental organization, we are ready and we're willing to see this to the logical end. And that is why we are appealing to the police, to every person, stakeholders in this country. We have appealed to them that they should not allow this death to go in vain. You understand? And just keep close tabs. We are going to be going forward, but we will not be disclosing until it matures. Okay? So thank you so much. Any questions? Oh yeah.
My name is Kompening.
Let us know who you are directing the question to.
Yeah, my name is Kompening from NAS, National Strong Lecturer Student. As a media head of all students in Nigeria and outside the country. Yeah, concerning this Mohbad death, I would say that when I actually posted this press conference status, a lot of students wrote on my brother telling me that it is still having.
You are from the Nigerian National Association of Nigerian Students?
Yeah, NAS.
Oh, welcome.
So most students are telling that is this case still are much available, like say Nigerian government want to father. But me seeing, I told them that it's depends. Kama sọ pé ààrẹ tó wà tó jáde tán, so me mostly want to deal with the government. Not deal with the government. I remember when we first shut down the airport here, down because of the strike. I was part of it that made the struggle there. We shut it down totally. Even we saw a lot of people going traveling out. I go and try to say, now we dey speak. And immediately
public power.
It wasn't less than 48 hours after strike ended. So I think if we keep saying that, okay, let's keep talking, or let's just go on time will be going. I think it's now high time for us to call the commissioner of police. When the commissioner of police.
With that, sir.
My name is Mojola Oluwa on TikTok from God's Protections platform. My own question that I want to ask on Yomi, let me just phrase it this way. Sir, you need to do something about this King of White. King White. The guy is causing a lot of distractions.
Where?
Everywhere. So something needs to
be done. His property. He has the right to cause distraction. When he overstep his rights.
Even rights, yes, sir.
No, this is a public hearing. Right? He has not engaged in violence, and I've cautioned him. When I've cautioned him, he has the right to express himself. What we will not do is to gag anybody from his freedom of expression. He must express himself. But freedom of expression does not mean freedom from prosecution. If he expresses himself in a way to cause damage, we'll meet in court. But of course, with what he has just done, he's trying to express himself. Whether I like it or I don't like it, it's not stopping us. We are continuing. So we live in a society. A mad person will walk. Will guide the lady So we don't want to. I think I have answered you. Please deal with people with mutual respect. If they give you disrespect, return it back with respect. If they give you disrespect, return it back with respect. But the moment it gets to a stage, you say, you know what, I've had enough, and then you just walk away or ask them to leave.
The second question is, at this juncture, what's the relationship between you and the wife of the deceased?
The relationship is mutual. I am a justice fighter. I'm looking for justice for an individual. I don't need to know his parents of anybody before I stand by them. I've been traveling outside Nigeria. I've been to Canada, America, UK, South Africa. Things have happened to me that my families are not there. As a matter of fact, I've not really traveled with my family before. I've fallen sick. I've been harassed. Things I've done. But innocent people, they didn't engage in apathy. They showed concern. They stood by me, and I'm alive here, and I'm doing well. So why would I look when another young person, a colleague in the entertainment industry, is going to be suffering the same thing? We have to stand up and do what is right. So if the father appreciates what I'm doing, good, which I want to believe he does. Even the people that came here, they know. If you see their body language, they acknowledge the fact that I'm fighting for their son. Probably they just felt like, this route, go by, but whatever it is, if you call him a manufacturer, Andrew Ladura, if you call me, sign out to TikTok, if you want Damalari, and I told the mother, it is your son your two sons, make friends with Damola, deal with him. He's not saying he's no longer guilty. How does that connect with me? I got an information from your son's Andrew. Whoever had access to it, deal with the person. Your son, I've not seen enough things to believe he's not the one. And even whatever the case may be, whether it's Damola, whether it's Adura, the two of them were there when Mohbad died. And the account they gave, they have other means to say. He could have said, I have a video of when the nurse injected Mohbad. He didn't choose that. This Damola they are shifting the whole stuff to is a close ally of Wunmi. He fights everybody on behalf of the same Wunmi. So if the same Damola will be the one to now enter my DM and bring and say, okay, it is Wunmi that did this. And for crying out loud, all of them knew what happened. They all accused that somebody died Mohbad. But none of them told the police until it was about to be buried. As in, it was buried. So that means they are not willing to talk. So if one of them is not talking, whatever means to back back, route to back back, can you important. Only when anybody saw, show tolo so. Shame controls video to say, shall and read to. So why would the society keep silent and say, oh, there is no remaining video, when we all know in our conscience there is other video to my clear, to my full and vivid explanation of what happened in that 30 seconds. Oh wow. So why would anybody say I should keep quiet and take a draw? If you want me to take a draw out, I should hold Damola. How will I hold Damola? If I hold Damola, Damola will say Shemoba Inshati. Is it my handle? So why are you coming to me? You are asking police, did I talk to you? Show me where I talk to you. He said, but they told you in police station. Which police station? The fact that police say something does not mean it is affirmative. No police have got the right to sentence anybody. They don't even have the right to judge anybody to say whether you are guilty or not. They are meant to prosecute, put their evidence together, and prosecute you. So when they prosecute, the judge will determine who is guilty or not. And as a human rights activist, as a sane citizen, I have to hold the presumption of innocence according to the law. Am I not correct?
The contrary is proved.
So I'm sorry that I'm quoting your law stuff. So allow me, follow me. This is a PhD holder in law. He's a doctor of law. So please give me a round of applause, please. This is another legal luminary. So they know the law back and forth. Because you know you can answer on WhatsApp. So thank you for borrowing your language. And that's another legal luminary guru. I like that one, but I think one law. So that's just it. I believe I have answered your question.
My name is.
Okay.
Please, I have a question.
She's not to choose.
Alright, someone has to share the question. I saw hands first.
Okay.
Thank you. My name is Mama T. That's my TikTok handle from official Lori Ebi and Abiano on TikTok.
Okay.
My question goes to the Nigerian police, please. Why we are here is what killed Mohbad. And what killed Mohbad, Mama said they are beating Mohbad. When? Was it the day Mohbad died that they beat Mohbad? No. They are not here to answer that. Police are ready. They are the ones to please answer us. Now, Mohbad said, ṣé tí n bá kú tán, ṣé àwọn fídíò tó fẹ́ gbé jáde nìyẹn. Now, what we are here for today is 3-minute video. Same video. Adura said, I have the video that it has been 3 years. The beating was not that same day. The video was not that same day. But bring out the video. Let the Nigerian police please help us to attend to this. Because the Ramali that they said the attack and do all this was not that day that Mohbad died. Was not a day before that Mohbad died. Mohbad died in the house. Please, we are begging. Our Biamo and Bebe, come out and tell us help us to do the investigation based on this 3-minute video and these messages. 3 seconds video and these messages. That please, what can
we thank Almighty Allah for what we have done so far today. I have strong belief in you all. You have actually demonstrated your sincere intention to ensure that there is justice for all and sundry. Our country is a peculiar one. Our constitution guarantees about 12 fundamental rights for you. The leading one is right to life. And in fact, all other 11 rights dies with you. The only one that survives you is your right to life. Because when you die, and you die in such a circumstance similar to what happened to our brother here, people will investigate. People will ask questions. People want to know why he died. And that is exactly what you have demonstrated today. The whole world is seeing what you are doing today. This is a struggle to ensure there is justice for Mohbad. It is not justice for Mohbad alone. It is justice for all of one of us. What happens to Mohbad, if it is swept under the carpet, can happen to any one of us. We are a potential victim of this kind of situation. God forbid it. We have done our best. Let's continue to hammer for it. Just who shall be served. I thank you.
I want to say thank you to all the media houses present here. Without going into details, I say thank you all. Hey Joe, anybody to my family to Emma Drobayo Emma Dro and the press they like, you know, they like content. So I won't tell the president to capture. But please do not engage in apathy. Like I said, violence is not the worst thing. Apathy is the worst thing. When you look when somebody is being abused, somebody is being messed up, persecuted, and you do nothing. Please raise yourself and raise children the right way. Justice for Mohbad or nothing. And trust me, we'll get it. Thank you all, and God bless you. Thank you all. Thank you all to all our supporters, volunteers.